Here's an example of an evaluation of test speaker Lydia Liu's speech, The Procrastinating Me. The breakout group suggested many areas of praise for Lydia. 3 were selected for the demonstration evaluation. The high-level structure for this demonstration evaluation is opening, 2 praise points, 2 points for improvement, a praise highlight, and then a summary of praise, improvement, praise, followed by concluding statements. Thank you, Lydia, for that entertaining and informative icebreaker speech. You certainly have introduced yourself. I'd like to congratulate you two on being brave. Fancy a new speaker giving their icebreaker speech on Zoom to an unfamiliar audience. That takes guts. Well done, Lydia. Thank you very much. One thing I really liked about Lydia's speech was her structure. Perhaps under the pressure of a deadline, she came up with a brilliant idea to link what she was learning about in her studies of early childhood development with her own development since coming to Australia from China. She certainly made us feel what it was like for her by telling us stories about the things she had to learn, things to do with sensory issues and concrete operational stages. It was wonderful. I loved that structure and I found it humorous. I also loved the way Lydia spoke at a measured pace. She didn't rush. She took her time and spoke slowly and clearly. We could understand every word. The pace was ideal. One thing Lydia could do, though, is add in more pauses, especially when she's giving us a lot of technical information, like Piaget's stages of child development. When she's talking about the concrete operational stage, for example, this is new to a lot of the audience. They probably haven't heard that term before, so they need time to absorb it, get used to the idea, and be ready for the next piece of information that's delivered. So pauses, especially when giving information. One other suggestion I have for Lydia is to enhance her storytelling by adding more tone to her vocal delivery and exaggerating or increasing her facial expressions. For example, when she said, "Although I know it's the same volume, I'll still pick the tall glass because it looks cooler." If she adds more tone and facial expression, we know that she's laughing at herself and we can laugh with her and we can go on more of an emotional journey with her. Having said that, that use of self-deprecating humour, I think, was excellent. It was scattered throughout the speech, in her stories, and when she talked about the ages of each stage applied to. I found it very funny, and I hope that was Lydia's intention. In summary, I thought Lydia had a terrific structure, excellent pace. She could use more pauses, add more tone and facial expressions, and I love the humour. Lydia, you'll be an asset to your club, and I love that you are curious and courageous.